morning. Turn your TV on and channel up to Channel 70 to watch Eagle News. We are simulcasting on the intercom for rooms without TVs. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God,
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please pause for a moment of silence. And now for this week's Eagle News.
Good morning, Lakeshore. It's September 18th. From our PVJ studio on Lakeshore High School, this is Eagle News with Ashley at the Features News Desk, Alyssa at the Features Desk, and Ed with this week's sports. Now here's Ashley with your morning announcements.
Good morning, Lakeshore. Welcome to the first Eagle News of the year. I'm Ashley. Here are the morning announcements. Any senior who had their picture taken this summer by LifeTouch and would like retakes, please sign up in the main office this week. Don't forget that Monday is PJ Day, so show your school spirit and get on those jammies.
Attention students, what will you be doing during your February midwinter break? Why not get out of the classroom and into the world? If you are interested in traveling to Spain, France, and Italy with other students from Lakeshore, see Mr. Moore in room 101. A few still remain. Act now and reserve your spot in this year's European adventure. Seniors, the Lakeshore School Counseling Department is sponsoring a college night at Hillbrook College on Tuesday, September 22nd at 7 p.m. Over 100 colleges will be in attendance. Hey Lakeshore, the junior class is once again selling cool water bottles for only $4. Please see Mr. Connors or the junior class officers to buy one during lunches.
Attention all pole vaulters and track athletes. Mr. Connors is holding a second pole vaulting clinic starting September 22nd at the track, and it goes from 5 to 7 p.m. After fall practices, sign up at the Community Ed office. Eden Lakeshore Club Hockey team is holding tryouts for both JV and varsity teams. Tryouts for JV hockey start on September 23rd at 10:30 p.m. All tryouts will be held at the Nike base in Hamburg. Any questions? Call 992-4846. Now let's hear from Eddie with this week's sports.
It was a pretty tough week for our varsity sports. On Tuesday, the boys' varsity soccer team lost its game against Will East. The final score was 5-1. Junior Brandon W. had the lone Eagles goal. Junior J.K. also had a great game. The girls' varsity team also suffered 2 losses this week. Their game on Wednesday was a close one, losing 2-0. Junior Laura A. and seniors Alex B. and Brittany M. did great on offense. Junior Jackie F. and senior Miranda S. played good defensively. And junior Nicole L. was also helping out by running the field. On a more positive note, the girls had a victory against Will South. The team played very well, and senior Paige T. had a great game. The girls have another game today at 5 against West Seneca East. Come support your Lady Eagles. The varsity football team has a game in West Seneca East tonight at 7. Be there to cheer them on. Now let's take a look at JV. The boys' JV soccer team fought hard against Williamsville East Tuesday but lost 5-0 despite some good effort. The boys' JV volleyball team improved their record to 2-1 with a hard win over visiting Sweet Home. The JV Eagles will travel to Eden on Saturday to play in the annual Eden JV tournament. On Monday, September 14th, the Lady Eagles JV volleyball team traveled to Starpoint for a highly anticipated match. The girls played fantastic. Their serving was tough and consistent, and the defense was very scrappy. Many of the girls had their best match of the season. Game scores were 25-21, 25-19, and 25-19. On Monday, September 14th, the girls' JV soccer team traveled to Williamsville East to face the Flames. The girls battled hard defensively throughout the game, but in the end were defeated 4-0. Frankie H. had some great saves to keep the girls in the game. The defensive group worked fiercely to get the ball up the field. They included Kelsey M., Megan L., Kristen B., Liz P., Alexis C., Angela T., and Alexis W. The midfielders also played great defensively for most of the game, trying to steal the ball from the opposing team. Forwards played back to midfields, hoping for a chance to carry the ball to the net. They had a few opportunities, but were unable to put the ball in the net. That's it for Eagle Sports this week. Now let's turn this week's features here. Here's Alyssa.
Have you noticed that you haven't seen much of the new 9th graders around lately? Well, that's because of the new addition to our high school, the Freshman Academy. Many of you are probably wondering what exactly the Freshman Academy is, and so here are the facts. The 9th grade class now has teachers that teach strictly 9th grade. There are now 2 freshman English teachers, 3 freshman science teachers, 2 math, and 2 freshman social studies teachers. This was done so that the teachers can pay more individual attention to the needs of the 9th grade students to help with a smooth and successful transition to the high school. All of the 9th grade students have a common expectation sheet in their binders to try and help them stay a little more organized with their homework and notes. They also have a student accountability sheet, also known as the SAS sheet. This sheet keeps track of each student tardies, how well they prepare for each class, and how their participation in each class. Any student who gets 3 checks, they receive a write-up slip to go see the principal, so hopefully they're not being tardy too often. Although the freshmen are getting more individual attention in their academic classes, they are still being very independent and are in the mixed grade levels gym classes and study halls. All the freshman teachers are working very hard together with Mr. Tomasik to try and prevent the 9th grade class from getting too overwhelmed too fast. They can have a great school year at the best high school in Western New York and enjoy the rest of their high school career. Now here's Ashley with our second feature.
Annalisa B. is a foreign exchange student from Lagenslagen, Germany. She is 17 years old, a senior, and will be here the whole school year. Her favorite thing so far about Lakeshore is the friends she has made. However, Lakeshore High School is quite different from Anna's high school back home. She went to an all-girls high school and has already graduated. After 10th grade is when German students graduate. In Germany, the students stay in one class and the teachers change rooms. Their school day ends at 12:10 and they don't get lockers. When asked what her favorite class is at Lakeshore, Anna says German class because it's funny to hear how American students speak her language. Anna's favorite English word is creamy because it rolls with the tongue. When asked if she played any sports, she said she likes to dance but wants to try track. Although she misses her family, especially her twin sister Teresa, Anna says that the people here are very nice to her. She is excited for homecoming and has never been to a football game before. Now it's time for a look at this week's entertainment report. Here's Eddie with the details.
This weekend there should be plenty going on to keep just about everyone entertained. The Buffalo Bills take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this Sunday at 4:05 p.m. The game will be televised on Fox 29. If you're not near a TV, you can listen to it on 103.3 WEDG FM and 97 Rock. The Buffalo Sabres are also back in action, kicking off their preseason last night. The team will take on the Detroit Red Wings tomorrow night at 7 p.m. The game will not be televised, but is available on the radio on WGR 550 AM. For those of you not into sports, the New Angola Theater is playing Julie and Julie, rated PG-13. The movie starts tonight at 7 p.m. and running all the way until Sunday. That's it for this week's entertainment. Now back to Ashley with this week's Words of Wisdom.
Anyone watch the news last night? There is a lot of violence in the world. Violence in our communities, our schools, our homes. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, "We have flown in the air like birds and swum the sea like fishes, but we have yet to learn the simple act of walking the earth like brothers."
The Chinese say it another way. All under heaven, one family. Today, as we work and study together, all under the same heaven and walking the same earth, think about this. Despite our many differences, we are all part of the human family. Remember Dr. King's words and be good to yourself and others.
With something to think about, this is Ashley. Make it a great day, or not. The choice is yours. And remember to help decorate your class hallway for homecoming. Have a good weekend.
We hope you enjoyed the first Eagle News Show. We have a lot to learn to get it right, so be patient. If you have a subject that you think might belong on our show, feel free to talk to a PBJ class member at least a week before you think it might be on air. We'll do our best to serve the school population. See ya. Bye.